Welcome. In front of me is an Apple iPad Air, and today I will show you how you can enable your Do Not Disturb mode. So, to get started, you'll want to swipe down from the top right side where we have our battery, a nice percentage. And when you do, it will get you your control center. Now, in Control Center, we should have our Do Not Disturb mode visible, but if you can't find it, you will be able to add it by just holding the empty space like right here, and then selecting Add a Control. And you're not actually going to be looking for the Do Not Disturb mode. What you're actually going to be looking for is Focus. So just search for it. So you can see it right here, but I know that it's added right here, where it says work right now. Now the reason why it says work instead of focus will become apparent once I actually turn it off. And if I do this and this, you can see it's now saying focus. So it shows me the name of the toggle that was actually enabled in there. As we click on this, we have multiple different modes in here. So in any case, once you see your Do Not Disturb mode, you can click on the three dots, and then first of all, you will want to go into the settings and check out how it's set by default, and obviously change the settings if they don't fit your needs. Now, going quickly through some of these, under people, you'll be able to select if you're going to be getting notifications or not, and who you're going to be getting them from. So you can list people and calls, and you have calls, you can have anyone, allowed people, which I think are these specifically here, favorites, and contacts only. So you can choose whatever you want in here. Apps, you can choose whichever one would be excluded when the mode is running. So excluded meaning that when the mode is on, this application would still act as it normally does when the mode is off. And scrolling further down, we have schedules right here, which are pretty nice. Now there is a couple pre-made ones. We have a smart activation, we have a timed specific one, and books. So it looks like when you read a book, you can have it automatically turn on Do Not Disturb mode. That's pretty neat. But I'm going to just talk about the normal schedule mode. So if you go into add a schedule, for instance, you can create timed one or also location based. That is actually pretty damn neat. So depending on if you're, for instance, if your device detects that you're at work, if you carry your device to work as an example, it would automatically enable Do Not Disturb mode. That is pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to select time one just to keep it kind of simple. And here we have the start, end time, and then you can select days of the week that you want it to run during. So let's say I just want something that is for the weekend, and maybe I just wanted to have it run literally all day freaking long. That's a 24-hour. Okay, that's good. So there we go. Good enough. So the moment weekend starts, I'm not getting interrupted by literally anyone. Now, when you create any kind of schedule, it automatically becomes enabled, as you can see right here, on. Well, they're almost all on apart from the smart activation. To turn it off, you would go in here and just toggle it off like so, and obviously it wouldn't run. Now, once everything here is set up, we can just close this. And from there, whenever you want to enable this manually, basically not using the schedule that we have or any of the schedules, you can go in here, click on the drop-down menu again, and you would just simply click on this to turn it on. Now you can see it tells me that it's going to be running until 5 p.m. Let's quickly check why. Oh, it's because of this. So the mode itself doesn't really have any kind of option to help you turn it off automatically. So this is actually a pretty kind of important information, I will say. So when you have any kind of schedule, like I have one right here, runs every day. The reason why it says that it's going to turn off at 5 is because that's literally when the Do Not Disturb mode here would normally turn off. Now, this allows you to, in a way, set up any kind of schedule. So as an example, I'm going to create another one. It's going to be all week long, and I'm going to make one, let's say, at like 6 a.m. Good enough. And I'm going to also set another one, 6 a.m. or 6:01. I'm gonna also turn off the previous one. There we go. So now if I go in here, you can see it's gonna run till 6:01. So this could be a good thing for you to set up in case you enable this manually, so you didn't go with the option, like for instance the books is right here. So when you do it manually, you will need to remember to turn it off. And if you forget about it, it would run indefinitely. There's no option to change this, as I can see, but selecting any kind of schedule and having it run every day would basically prevent that from happening. Though you might want to select some kind of time where obviously some kind of noise that the tablet would make when it's turning it on or off, or any kind of spam of notifications would not be annoying you. So I think 6 a.m. is okay if you tend to wake up at that time, or maybe, I don't know, 8 or 9, depending on when you wake up. And at that point, when you wake up, your device is kind of pressed to go again with the mode being off. So you can decide if you want to turn it on or off, and don't need to worry about it running indefinitely till you turn it off. So just a little bit of a kind of convenience option that you can set up right here. And obviously, if you remember about it, you can find this toggle by swiping down, and instead of tapping like we did on these arrows right here, you're just going to click on that icon of a moon. Now, right now when it's visible, the moon, you can click on it again and this will go back to the do not disturb mode, but it actually refreshes back to the focus kind of thing whenever you get rid of this and swipe down again to bring it up. So you would again need to start over and select it from here. Oh, actually, I kind of forgot about this, to be honest. There is an option for you to change what happens. So we have for 1 hour until this evening, or until I leave this location. So you do have actual options for it to not run indefinitely, but still, if you want, you can do that timed one as well, the schedule that I did, as a kind of additional option to just have a safety measure. In any case, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.